What's up, guys? Do you feel lucky here? Welcoming you to the first of many videos on Battleborn. This is an awesome game. I love it so far. I've only played the first mission, just because I just wanted to get into it, play a little bit. It's a long game. Like, it took me about I shouldn't say, a little under an hour to complete the first mission. I mean, I was getting a little used to the game, seeing how everything played and everything like that. But it was fun. Definitely a lot more story content than I thought. There was a lot more going on. It was a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be. But this is going to be the first of many videos on this series. I definitely want to do some multiplayer coverage because I'm very interested in that. The next, I want to do some more story coverage, and I want to do character impressions. There's a lot of characters, 25 characters to go over. I want to, kind of touch on how each of them plays and things like that. I want to do some character guides on them. That's definitely going to be coming too. So there's going to be plenty of stuff coming out for me talking about and doing different things. Definitely looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. Now, to start off, the first character I picked was Marcus. He's like this British robot guy. He's part of, I have to look up the 5 different factions too, but he's like part of the tech faction. It was pretty cool. Definitely enjoyed playing as him. He's the one that appealed to me that I had unlocked, but there's plenty more of guys to go over. Basically, though, I got into the game. It definitely is Borderlandsy. It's from the makers of Borderlands. It's got that humor. It's got the different just. I don't even know how to go over it. Like it feels like a newer Borderlands. I can't speak English today, guys. Don't worry about it. It definitely was awesome. Marcus played. I mean, the only difference is like, so you have 25 different characters you can play as. So the differences is you don't have many guns to pick from. So like each character has their set weapons, and that's what you have. That's all you get, which is fine for me because the guns was cool, but like they cooked some of the content from Borderlands and they put it in other places in the game. So you only pick normally like 4 characters starting off in Borderlands. Well, now you got 25 to pick from. That's a lot. It's a lot of different characters, and each of those should more than meet the different varieties of stuff that you could get in Borderlands, and it's awesome. It definitely has all the humor. The gameplay is the same. Like it feels like it feels like a Borderlands game. It feels like that's what you're playing. If you enjoyed Borderlands, if you liked how that game played, if you like the movement, if you like the shooting, that's how it feels. I haven't tried a melee character yet. I'm sure they made it feel just as like you're playing Borderlands the same way. I'm sure it's very smooth. I'm sure it's very easy to do, and I'm sure each character has their benefits down. Now, the way the characters play. So like the other difference is like each character has 3 kills. 3 skills. So like one's, so you have R1, L1, and triangle. So Marcus's skills, R1 is like a little robot owl that he shoots out, and it will go attack enemies, and then I think it can kamikaze into them too. And then his L1 is like a temporal distortion, so it like slows time. So what you do is almost like I almost say not like a grenade, because you don't actually throw it because you don't have that animation, but like it has the range. So like you'll see like the spots. You pop it, and it'll show you where it gives you like a little shows you a bubble where you can move it around where you want to actually lay it, and then you do it. So like what I was doing is if there's a group of enemies, I would pop that, and then you could shoot at them, and they'd be slowed down. But then as you play, there are like I don't know if it's just in the beta or if there's more, but there's 10 levels for each character as you're playing. And every time you play, this resets. So like first mission, I can get all the way to level 10, and then go to the next mission, is back down to level 1. But the point of this is as you progress through the level, it's almost like a DNA, it's like a double helix. And so you get to select different skills or benefits to improve those skills that you're using, or like shooting or reloading, whatever. So sometimes it improves your weapons, sometimes it improves your skills. So like one of the things when I was going through this is it had for the temporal distortion, it let me, when I popped it, when any of the enemies that were inside had damage over time. So basically they would get damage if they were sitting inside. So what I was doing, because the other crazy thing is this story has a lot more content than I did. So there were the 3 bosses just in the first level. So there's 3 major enemies that I had to fight that had names and everything like that. So what I was doing was I was using this temporal distortion as almost like DPS on the boss. So I would pop that on them and it would do damage, and then I could shoot the ads, or I could keep shooting him and just do more damage. And it was cool. It just like different combinations, different things. So I'm sure every character has that different variation. It's awesome. I actually really enjoyed it. I did not expect to see how unique everything was. Like I looked in the game, it looked awesome, but it's so different. Like everything's different. I'm really excited to try out some other characters and do different things. So I definitely want to go over all that stuff, but it's awesome. So every skill, everybody that's still like that, and it's just, and then the story just was so much deeper than I thought it was going to be. Like I almost thought it was gonna be like more multiplayer focused. Like I was kind of worried. Maybe it's like a salty taste from Destiny, where it's like, oh yeah, this is gonna have such a deep like. But then there wasn't there. But now like it still has that Borderlands like storytelling. Like it's there. I mean, the only difference is like you don't have this open world to explore or anything and run into different things. But the missions or the levels are huge. Like there's a lot to do, and you still get those like cutscenes, like if you're like a boss coming down or somebody's introduced you, like you'll see it in the video. I'm sure you've seen it as I'm playing through this. Like you'll see, like I did with a couple bosses, like they'll drop in, it's like boom, here they are, this is the name of them. And it was interesting. Like so, like the first boss that I fought was a giant robot spider. Well, he was a robot and he wanted to be a spider. And then, like you have it, and then like you activate like this bug sprayer, and it's like, oh no, I'm a spider, and he drops down. It's funny. I don't want to do on too much, but he drops down. And then like as he drops down, it kind of goes into the like Borderlands cutscene where like, here you go, introduction to this character. Boom, here he is, and it's kind of like cool. And then you go into right into fighting him after that. Like it's there, and like you got the people talking to you over the comms. Like it's all there. Like it's so much. It feels like almost a sequel to Borderlands, even though it's not. It's a new game, new universe, new everything. It's just like you have like, okay, I love this humor, I love the things. Like I think it's even funnier because like they made it. If I'm not mistaken, Borderlands was M for mature, and this game's T for teen. So I think the way they did that is as they're talking, they bleep out every cuss word, which kind of makes it funnier. It's almost just funny because like you hear some of the people sometimes they're talking, it's like beep beep beep. It's just like everyone's like, oh my god, you know what they're saying, but it's just hilarious. So it's just awesome. But I mean, this game is a lot deeper than I was expecting. I really want to try out multiplayer, some other stuff, but there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of different things that I sure haven't discovered, but I'm definitely going to be making videos as I do this. But if you guys are on PS4, the beta is out now. Free, go download it. Definitely recommend trying it out. It's free. What's it gonna hurt? I'm sure you guys are gonna get hooked just like I did already, and it's awesome. For Xbox and PC, I don't know. I know it comes out in a few days. I don't know. I should have looked up the date before I started recording this, but oh well. I'm sure you guys can go look it up yourselves and do that. But hopefully it's soon, and I definitely, once it's available for everybody, just go check it out. I recommend it. I'm sure it's gonna convince you to go probably pre-order the game. I definitely enjoy it. I mean, especially if you like Borderlands, you're gonna like this game. I almost guarantee that. It's awesome. It's just a lot more, which is cool because you're gonna be able to play with more people too. So I mean, like you're gonna have like I think 5 people in a party for story missions, and then you also have like the competitive multiplayer kind of shooting thing. Like that's awesome. So that's gonna be fun. But I definitely recommend checking this game out, please. But I think that's gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to like it. And please, if you subscribe to the channel, there's going to be a lot more Battleborn content to come. But that does it, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!